How do you prove discrimination when suing an employer? Imagine facing unfair treatment at work and wondering if it's because of your race, gender, age, or another protected characteristic. If you're thinking about taking legal action, knowing how to prove discrimination is key. It's not always easy, but understanding the steps can help you build a strong case. First, you need to show that you belong to a group protected by law. For example, if you are claiming race discrimination, you must prove you are part of a racial group protected by federal or state laws. Next, you have to demonstrate that you were qualified for your job or the position you sought. This means showing you met the employer's expectations and had the necessary skills and experience. Then, you need to prove that you suffered an adverse employment action. This could be being fired, demoted, denied a promotion, or having your pay cut. Small issues like a verbal warning usually don't count as adverse actions. The next step is to show that you were treated differently than others who are not in your protected class. For example, if you were passed over for a promotion despite having better qualifications than someone outside your protected group, that could support your claim. Once you've established these facts, the burden shifts to your employer. They must provide a legitimate reason for their action, like poor performance or violating company policy. If they do, you can then try to prove that their reason is just a cover-up for discrimination. You might do this by pointing out inconsistencies, showing their explanation doesn't match the facts, or providing evidence that they have a history of similar unfair behavior. Evidence can be direct or indirect. Direct evidence is clear proof, like a manager saying they fired someone because of their gender or race. But this kind of proof is rare. Most cases relying on indirect evidence, such as patterns of unfair treatment, differences in how employees are treated, or documents that suggest bias. To strengthen your case, keep detailed records of incidents, save emails or messages that show discriminatory intent, and note how coworkers outside your protected class are treated. Witness statements and company policies can also be helpful. Before moving forward, it's wise to consult an attorney who specializes in labor and employment law. They can help you gather evidence, file paperwork, and representing you in court or negotiations. Remember, proving discrimination requires showing a clear link between your protected status and the unfair treatment you experienced. Careful documentation and understanding the legal process are essential for anyone considering legal action against an employer.